I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I say real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here wanna. We start earning, they be like, give me. They start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at B for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Yeah, watch it, I know that wasn't cool. We don't go.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my face. No other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 9. And he only gets to around the 15. Before being brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Pretty thrown here to start. Taking a shot on the first play. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Right there. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Over here. Over here. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Deputy Lion.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first-quarter looks have his name all over them.
Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Rodney. 18.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Completed to his running back. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
Panther 50. Panther 50. Got 50. Left thing right there. 59.
Willis now. 3rd down. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive.
Come on.
Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
19 Tiger. No.
On 1st down, Jeanty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Nineteen Tiger.
To throw, here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. He's going to call himself. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to throw for it on 4. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Here's Willis to the air. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Rams.
Willis looking to throw. Nacua here. He's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams have the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Working quickly here. Throwing is Willis. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bronco 80.
Design quarterback run here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Willis now.
At the 6-yard line.
By the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line. It goes out at the 1.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra half, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Jalen Watson. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is brought in at the 50. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone now. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's got it in close. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He lost the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Jency on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And we'll be out way back on that return. Not even up to the 10, but inside at his own 9-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. What's up?
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
On 3rd down, Purdy taking a shot deep here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap now, Willis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's a designed run for Willis. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger.
At the 49ers 8-yard line.
Complete right side to Washington. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll stop this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. Gets into the 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So they stick with a hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid drive's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Willis on the design run. Again, he's got room. He cuts it toward the right side. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. A perfect design run for him, Brock, at the perfect time. What a gain. And as you tell me all the time, this is something we're seeing a lot more now than we did when, well, you were playing.
It is an offense's best friend, and it's a defense's nightmare. A quarterback that can scoop.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. And Durst to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Man, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's Willis. That's going to be caught by Washington. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Gentee from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Here he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's McCaffrey. He drives quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Back to McCaffrey on second down. And this is looking familiar, part.